What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Order Mods 9. I was about to say to the Sway and Java server, but yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done any recording whatsoever, and that's because, well, a few things, just a lot of stuff going on at home, as well as uni sort of starting back up, so trying to find time in between doing IRL bits has been more difficult than usual, but hopefully after I get back in the swing of things and instantly being interrupted with the phone. Once I get back into the swing of things, hopefully it'll run a little bit more smoother, but we will see how that goes. I can't exactly remember what we was working on. If I do remember correctly, I'm fairly sure it was the Cataclysm boss drops that we was farming. Was it this that we set up last time in the last episode? Like, I'm about 80% sure. And this chest was getting filled up with all of the Apotheosis versions of these hammers. So I'm now running that directly through a salvaging table and just storing all of that in there to stop this chest from getting full. But we are sort of gaining quite a lot of other bits and pieces. So that's good, because I know that we need like the hammer and stuff in order to do the ATM Star. But I've also set this up, so we've got 3 of these electric motors just linked up to an encased chain drive, just to combine its like turning power, and that is now turning our entire crafting table that we need for the ATM Star. So jumping into the quest, let's see where we are with the ATM Star. The ATM Star is our main goal. So I think first of all we want to get the Patrick Star. So if we go over to this and then go mechanical, so the Patrick Star is in the middle. In order to do the Patrick Star, we need green concrete, lime concrete, pink concrete, magenta. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'm fairly sure I've got all of them on auto crafting anyways. So if we sort of get them on the go, we go concrete. Okay, yeah, so I did set up a bunch of crafting recipes for these. So if we go take lime, pink, and say we want say a couple hundred of green, a couple hundred of lime, nope, go back, no, couple hundred of pink. So we got the lime, we got the green, and what's it, magenta, like so. And then we can do the same with the actual powders as well. Just so we've got them. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Awesome. So that is green, lime, pink, magenta. And green, lime, pink, magenta. So if we say just grab... Have we got enough pocket space in order to grab like 2 sacks of each? Probably not. Okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, let me get these ones sort of crafting, and once I've got them all into place, because it's going to be a little bit tedious trying to figure out, do this. So yeah, doing all the placements manually is going to be very tedious, but luckily we only need one. I'm going to make like a couple of them just so you can have one on display. Now you can obviously go a lot further in this pack, but I'm not planning on doing the next sort of step, which is the Greg Star, which is like the really in-depth, like you need to have thousands upon thousands of the ATM Stars in order to finally get the Greg Star. Yeah, so you need like all of these things, which is just insanity. Robust Star housing, another Patrick Star, Tungsten steel, or tungsten steel. Yeah, and I've not even gone into Greg Tech before, so I don't know whether or not. I think we should just focus on getting the ATM Star first of all. So let's do that. So we need like, let me do all of this and get a couple of Patrick Stars. Once I've got a couple of Patrick Stars, then we can start looking at the other crafts that we actually need. Okay, so I've got most of it filled out, I think is correct. So we just need, no, can we grab you? Thank you. should just be magenta in the bottom 3. Is that correct? It looks like it is. Hopefully they're all linked up fine. I do like the way that all the blocks sort of come together in like a pixel art sort of form. And nice, but we have not got room for it. So let's throw, say, we don't actually need, yay, Marshall Patrick. So I was looking at this, and there you can get Patrick B by apparently just fishing in war motion, and then each one of their combs have like a 5% chance of actually dropping a Patrick Star. So what I'll probably do is do a bit of fishing, try get some of the Patrick Bs and just have them in a hive over at our B area, rather than crafting more and more. But for the time being, this one goes dead center. Okay, so Star. Yeah. So around it we've got these 9 things, but first of all let's get all of these Nether Star blocks. So it's 3 times the compressed ones, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the triple compressed stars. So first of all, let's get rid of all of this concrete. And I've completely forgot how many I just said. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15 times the 3 or 2, 8, 9, 4, 3. There you go. 15. Wow. 98,000 Nether Stars in order to do this. And I think it's going to take a minute. Although I did upgrade all of them things, so they should be able to do it relatively quickly. And it's already chewed up the 98,000 stars. So yeah, making lots of these. Like, I've had these Nether Stars on the back burner sort of passively being created for how many hours? Where is my time in a bottle? What have I done with that? I know I put it somewhere inside apparently. So I've got like 193 hours in the game, which is just freaking ridiculous as it is. But yeah, let's have that carry on doing its thing for the time being. And then what we can do is probably pop on over to our ship. So, who's crafting it? You're crafting it. Yeah, so it's just like breezing through all of these Nether Star blocks. I have no idea which one of these is actually doing that initial craft. Ah, that one. And it's probably doing like multiple of them simultaneously as well. Maybe I should have spread them out a little bit more, like crafting wise, but nevertheless, what is next on our list that we can actually do in this freaking thing? Oblivion Shard, which is the Maze of Destruction, which we've not got. So we've not done any of the evil craft stuff yet. Blood Orb, which means we need to find a way of getting blood. Bloody Cone. Bloody Bee. And in order to get that you need the egg. So yeah, let's see if we can actually do one of the others. Wither's Compass. We need the reinforced speed rune, so blood magic. Okay, so let's sort of get a book or a sign and start writing down. I like got book and quills here. There we go. So we need to do evil craft is one mod. Blood magic is another mod that we sort of need to breeze through. what else is on our list? Okay, so that is all that we need in order for the Wither Compass. Like with the Wither Builder we can make fine. Abyssal Sacrifices we could do fine. The Void Forge, we've got the Cataclysm bosses being farmed. Heart of the Deep is fine, because we're getting loads of Heart of the Deeps, so it's just the Blood Magic section of that. Then it is a Dragon one. So we need to go hunt down or go farm the Snow Queen to get the trophies. Non-hatchable, Empty Soul Gem. So Occultism we need to do. That we can do already. Gaia Spirit's fine. Inactive Dragon Egg is fine. Dragon Scale's fine. Insta-Light. Dragon Teeth, that is all fine. We can craft all of that. So in all of that, what was it that's missing? Piglich Heart Block, that's fine. So the Snow Queen boss is the only thing here, and Occultism. So Snow Queen boss trophy. We need to find a way of farming. Booze. Boss and Occultism. We need to sort of breeze through that one. Okay, is there anything in this that we're actually able to finish off? Like all of them we've got partly done. Universal Grid. Wireless Universal Grid. Okay, so we could probably do that. The Gravitational Modulating Unit. We could probably do that. Mechanical Arm, we could do Singularity, we can do Player Transmitter Nitro, we can do Railgun, we can do... So we should be able to do that. What one is that? That is the... is it Pulsating Black Hole? No, it's not. Which one was it? Nexium? Okay, it's a Nexium. Nexium. Okay, so Mechanical Arm. I'm fairly sure we got them on Autocraft. Have we? Mechanical Mixer. Crafter. Why have we not got the Mechanical Arm? Okay. Let's go like so. That. Throw you. No? Can we craft one of you? Okay, so we've got the Mechanical Arm sorted. Let's just start moving stuff out of the way. The Player Transmitter Nitro. Player. So we haven't got any of them on Autocraft. But I know for a fact that we've got all of these capacitors and stuff. So it's literally just going down the chain of doing these. Use an aerial pell on a zombie or husk. Great, so now we need to get them. Aerial pell. Awesome. Got one of you. Let's just say make 10. Thank you. On a zombie or husk, yes. Can we do that at our base? Because I know we've got zombies that spawn there. Oh, it's night time as well, actually. Probably do that just by flying around quickly. Come on, we need a zombie. Where are you at? Oh my god. There's all the hostiles when you need them. Really? My world now just void of anything bad? It is night time, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I've just got night vision on. Why am I seeing like no badness? Is it because I've got like the stupid spawn things? Oh, because it's sunrise. Which is why they're not spawning, I do believe. God damn it. Okay. Let's do it the other way. Go back to home. Industrial room. I know that we've got some that spawn in here. Okay. So I managed to get one. 2. Come on. Just want a few of these. Ah, god damn it. Thank you. I should really just turn this machine off. Come on. No, fall to the centre, will you? Okay. So yeah, let me sort of set up the auto craft, and once I've got everything in place in order to craft this thing, then I'll bring you back, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of like just running around to get different random bits and pieces and set up crafting recipes. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you back after I've got everything sort of in place and ready to go. Thank you. Alright, so after going through a whole bunch of stuff, I've got the Never Star blocks in place, and I've got the Patrick Star in place. Pretty much every single one of these things, there's usually one thing that's like holding me back with the other things, which is really freaking annoying. So like the Nexium thing, there's a few different things. We need antimatter pellets, which means a whole new sort of route within mechanism. So we need to make antimatter in the supercritical phase shifter. We need to pump polonium, and polonium is a byproduct from the nuclear waste which comes from the fission reactor. So we might have to actually upgrade the fission reactor in order to start producing the antimatter pellets. Then there was a couple things within the railgun that I've also not been able to do. So the advanced electronic components, we need these Duroplast sheets. In order to do that, we need the bottling machine made with phenolic resin, which is in a refinery using creosote oil and acetaldehyde. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that is produced in another refinery using ethanol, and ethanol I do believe you can get from... There is another way of getting ethanol. How else do you get ethanol? If I know how to spell it. How do we spell it? Oh, A. That's probably why. Ethanol. Not ChemLab, not GregTech. You got this one, which is the industrial fermenter. So we can use just any sort of seeds or any sort of like veg and plant matter. You can actually get fermented into ethanol, which is going to be the easier route, I think. So then we throw that into the refinery with silver plates to get that liquid, and then into another refinery with creosote oil to get the phenolic resin, into the bottling machine to actually get the Duroplast sheets. Oh my god, which is just a whole song and dance. And there was something else in that as well. Can we like do that? ATM Star. There's something else in the gun that I was missing as well. It was something in here. So the bucket of redstone acid isn't too bad. The hop graphite ingot is going to be another one of them nuisance things, which is like another bunch of machines. So the industrial squeezer. So we need to get coke dose in an industrial squeezer to make the hop graphite dust, and then you smelt that to get the hop graphite ingot. This is fine, that's just redstone and water to get that, so that's no problem. But yeah, there's just like every single one of the items, there's like different random bits and pieces of different mods that we still need to go down and actually accomplish. So what I'm going to do is, there's all of the unobtainium and all the modium blocks that go around the outside. So was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 of these blocks that we need. And it's not too bad. I don't know how many blocks of unobtainium we've actually got at hand. Unobtainium. Yeah, so we only need 28 of these, which is fine. And then the, was it Piglich Hearts? I don't know, is this just like a 9 grid? Yeah, so we just need 28 of these, which is very easily done. Nice, and then it is Aldemodium. And it is 28 of these. So making them to go around the outside isn't going to be a problem. I'll actually work on doing that. And then we will have to pick a certain item, I think just starting at the top and working our way down. So we'll sort of delve into the Evil Craft and see if we can't actually get something set up in order to get this item today. Like the Eternal Stellar, we can do, that's fine. We know how to do that, we got that set up going outside to do that. And then a lot of these things are relatively easy to cross, so Blood Orbs, you just need the Blood Infuser, Blood Infusion Core, Dark Power, so it's just, yeah, it's just like a lot of different random bits and pieces. So Dark Gem in the Blood Infuser, which is a little bit weird, considering that we then need the Blood Infuser to get that. I need to actually look into this. Throw a Dark Gem in the middle of a pool with at least 5 non-hardened blood blocks, or infuse the Dark Gem with blood. Okay. I'll have to try to figure that out. It's hardened blood. Oh, okay. So you put it in a drying basin, it's just blood inside of a drying basin. Yeah, so it just looks like we're going to have to jump into one of them sort of routes. Where's our industrial route? There we go. So in order to do this thing, I don't know how best to do this. Like if I do that, okay, so it's just going to do one at a time. I forgot that we got it set up over here. And oh, it's going to take so much power in order to get these done. Yeah, 8.1 billion RF per each one. There is another way of doing them, which is using the mana infusers, but 8.1 mana pools per each block is quite a lot of mana, and I do have a massive stockpile of mana, but what I will try to do is actually get rid of these laser IO nodes and set up the routers. Oh, what are they called? The item routers. It's what is it called? Modular routers. So yeah, what I may do is actually just do a setup of modular routers rather than the laser IOs in order to do this. Thank you. I'm going to need one of them blocks like produced anyway, first of all. Yeah, we really don't want that spell being cast each time. There we go. So that is fine. This is how I was producing all of them things. So I guess I could still use them and just have a modular router pull from this, deposit into here, and then pull from here and deposit into here. But I'm going to need at least one of these blocks in order to set up the filters for them. Oh wow, yeah, okay. So yeah, let me get this set up, and once this is all automated, then we dive into the... I completely forgot what mod it was. ATM Star. Evil Craft, wasn't it? Frickin' Evil Craft. Evil Craft. Okay. So, is there like a just like questline thing for Evil Craft? Mechanism, Greg Tech, Magic, Evil Craft. So I'll sort of just go down the line of doing this stuff. Where do we begin here? Okay, so it's up over here. So collecting blood. So yeah, it's just going through the quest line, and then we'll get up to like the blood infuser, and we'll get the items that we actually need. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, so let me just get this all set up. Once I've got it set up, then I'll bring it back. Alright, so after a bunch of tinkering, I did actually manage to get the blocks automated doing that. What was that? Industrial thing. There we go. So over here, what we've got, we've just made an ME extended pattern provider. This actually has the processing pattern, and we've just said so it cannot push crafting ingredients in inventory if the inventory already contains a pattern input. And then we've just got an importer with a filter. Now, what does happen though is that if you have one of them blocks, have we got any in storage if I put them all down yet? Oh, we've got a bunch of them. If you put one of them in there, it will not pull it. It will only pull it after a crafting recipe has been completed. So it's sort of like a safety mechanism of the energizing orb. They won't actually allow something to be pulled unless it's been crafted, which is a little bit odd, but nevertheless it is a thing. Head on down to here and go on over to our star. So we've got these guys. So you go there, 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 and there. Awesome. So we've now got all of the outside area of the star done. And we now need to sort of jump into working with one of the new mods, and I do believe the mod that I decided on and started to get prepped for was the Evil Craft. So if we go at Evil Craft, and then we'll go into our quest book as well and bring up the quest line of Evil Craft just to see the route that we're meant to be going, because I've not played with this mod in any way whatsoever. I apologise for that. I don't even know what that let's turn off that Evil Craft. So we've got the gems, that's fine. Collecting blood is the next one, so we need a blood extractor. Start collecting blood, we need to craft blood extractor. As long as you have this in your inventory, killing mobs will collect blood into the extractor. Blood is an important resource in Evil Craft. Okay, these can be used to extract blood from blood stains if you find or create them on the ground. Lastly, with enough blood stored, you can sneak right click on the ground to place a bucket of blood down. Okay, so I'm assuming that we're going to have to make that blood extractor regardless. Let's put these blocks away. Let's go extractor. And what do we need? Spikes. Just in case there's advancements for them. Let's just make, say, a few of these. Awesome. And then what we can do also is say gates, Enderman, slime, blaze, overworld. What's got the most waves? No, let's go with the slime one. Let's grab a couple and see if we can't fill these up over at our little kill chamber area in our quarry. I did end up swapping out the ground for completely obsidian because it was getting a little bit manic, to be honest with you. This thing should be pulling just like a whole ton of different crap, yeah, that's fine. And then what we can do is one of these and then just try to kill them as they spawn. And I don't know if this is going to be... Oh, so it is filling them. So let me just fill one at least. There we go. Murder all of these slimes. I don't know if there's like certain mobs that give higher amounts of blood compared to others, but this is just freaking insane. So we filled a couple of them already, which is fine. Let's finish off. I don't know, it's 5 waves, isn't it? Oh yeah, because I've not turned the fans on. Okay, there we go. And I think when you just murderize the larger ones, then how they are. And we've got all of them, so what we can now do is just turn on all of these fans and let the little center thing murder them all. I think is going to be the easiest way of dealing with them. And then let's just throw all of these slimes into here. Now we've got 9 slime spawn eggs from that. Just insanity, but we've now got 5 of the extractors full. So what is next on our list? So we've done this. Yeah, okay, thank you. So we want to go infusing gems with blood. And in order to do that, we need the blood infuser. To make the blood infuser, we need a blood infusion core, which means we... How? What? Okay, throw a dark gem in the middle of a pool with at least 5 non-hardened blood blocks, or infuse a dark gem with blood. Okay, so hardened blood blocks. That's dark block. How do we get blood blocks? Evil blood. So dry-in basin with blood in. Is that something that we can do? Dry-in basin. Mechanical. You know what? If it does it quicker. Oh well. I don't know how much. Yeah, we have not got a lot of the integrated dynamic stuff going. Which means we're stuck just doing it manually, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to our ship. Because I have actually started something on our ship. One of the offshoots. Which one is it? That's not you. Nope. Yeah. In here we've got a bunch of these undead saplings, and you can actually get blood from the undead logs, which is what we're going to be doing. But for the time being, we're going to sort of need to get the blood blocks. Can we like... Okay, sweet. Do that. And then I'm assuming that these just dry over time into blood blocks. And then we want to use you to make this thing. But throw a dark gem in the middle of a pool with at least 5 non-hardened blood blocks. I don't know what counts as it. Not evil. Hard. So non-hardened blood blocks. Okay, so that's a hardened blood block. What the hell is a non-hardened one? Liquid fires with rain or by breaking it. Okay. So we can get our hardened ones there. But then to liquefy it, we... Oh my god, this is so confusing to me. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have one here. That. And if we break. So that's blood, yeah. We all know that that's blood. Can we turn our magnet off? In between 5... When it says non-hardened blood blocks, does that just mean blood? So if we go, say like so. And then, okay, yeah, that is what it means. Okay, so we've got one of these. We want to be making the furnace thing, because apparently that is how we do the most of the stuff, but we need 9 of these. So we need 1 hardened blood smelted. Do that. Come on. Furnace. Okay, that works. And then grab some coal. you just there for a second. Oh, thank you. And do one of these, blood infused core. And we want to make blood infuser. Okay, so in order to get blood from the logs, we can, how do we do this? The mechanical squeezer gives blood, so this is what we need to make, which means we need to get a load of this mineral chunk stuff. Mechanical squeezer, mineral logs. Have we got any of them? Crap. Let's go. We've got mineral saplings. Have we got botany pots? Let's grab one of you. We don't need the empty blood things or these. And then let's go drawers 2 by 2 and just whack this thing over here somewhere. Yeah, we can obviously fill this back in just for the time being. We've got a weird little mineral thing being set up over this side, so I'm just going to continue with that. We're also going to want some dirt. Do that. And let's speed this thing up just so we get a bunch of the stuff that we need. So we're getting the mineral logs, mineral berries, sticks, but none of the little mineral chunk things. So we need to squeeze squeezer. Yeah. Let's put you away. And then we're also going to need, like, what is it, a button? Just so we can reset the squeezer. Do that. So that's mineral resin. What can we do with the resin? There we go. Mineral resin. We can bucket into the drying basins. Okay. Gotcha. Do that. And then we're going to want a bucket. How? Can we squeeze a bucket? How do we get the liquid out? Maybe we can just pump it out. Got any fluid pipes anywhere? Okay, so if we go into here, grab you out, grab the pipe wrench, grab some fluid pipes. We don't have fluid pipes in there. We have some in here. Okay, so if we go, apparently that was an achievement that I hadn't done before, grabbing these guys. Let's first of all dismantle you, and then pull you. And obviously it's separated into all of them. That is just freaking fantastic. Do this. Just gonna have to keep on doing this because I'm gonna need a few of them. So, whoa, yeah, jumping in low gravity, especially with this suit on, is not easy. Come go. How much more? They're all at 800, yeah? They are not going above 800, I can see. Oh, because it's not getting squeezed all the way. Okay, there we go. Thank God for that. Do that. You can then go back into there. Yay. Another achievement. So, we want the mechanical squeezer. Do you think we want that? That way we can just start making a bunch of these. Gonna need more of you guys. Need 2 of you. Then, first of all, let's just do that. Just in case that's an advancement. Okay, so mechanical squeezer. Love affair with this thing gone. Put a mechanical squeezer there. We wanted the mechanical drying basin, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Whoops. Do this, and then we're going to want some energy on this guy. Max point. Let's hook up main power. Awesome, and then we're going to want to go extract. I think so. Oh, we're getting the crystallized mineral chunks in here as well. So we've got like a miniature setup for mineral as well, which is fine with me, considering it looks like we're going to be needing it here and there. Thank you. And then we're going to want to get the drying. No, it was the squeezer, wasn't it? We're meant to be squeezing these frickin' logs. Oh my god. Okay, so we want 1 space there, 1 space, and then here. For infusing, we're going to want the squeezer there. So we are missing both of you guys. 1. God damn it. 2. Mechanical squeezer. Do this, and then what we're going to want is a filtered pipe coming from here. So if we go, have we got any filters anywhere? Advanced filter, that'll be fine. Then go like so. This is the one thing that annoys me about this, is that you can't do anything with the filters until you make it start extracting from the source, which means it's really freaking annoying because sometimes it'll pull a bunch of stuff before you're actually able to set a filter. So item undead log, whitelist, that's fine. That means you should be getting that, which is fine. Then we just need to supply this thing with power. So another flux point can go on top of here. Main power. And then we should be getting blood. Nice. And then from there, get a fluid pipe, pull in into this thing here. So then we're now starting to fill up with blood for our blood infuser. Awesome. Now, where are we going? So that's the undead trees, which we're doing automating. This is all sort of like side stuff. Upgrading our machines. So we went, no, that's not a word. Evilcraft machines can be upgraded using promises. Each promise will have different effects, but first we'll want to upgrade our blood infuser to unlock more recipes. To do this, we need to create a promise of tenacity tier 1, Generally, this just means increases the storage capacity of a machine. For the blood infuser, this will unlock more recipes. So you are iron promise acceptor with promise bowl of promises. Oh my god. Interesting. How do we get this one? Okay, so crushed dark gems. How many dark gems have we even got? We've got quite a bit, and quite a bit of crushed ones as well. So let's go over to here. Not evil. Craft. Down this stuff ish. So we want that, which means we're going to need the iron promise, so we need an iron block. So let's grab a few of these. How do I know if it's working or not? There's no power or fuel sources there. Not that I can see. Oh, so 25 seconds. Usually there's like a meter thing that shows you days. Oh, there we go. Oh, it needed a full inventory. Is that correct? Before it would start doing its little bubble thing. Okay, so got that, and then that is combined with the bowl of promises, which is a dusted bowl. Oh wow, so it does require an entire thing. Right, okay. So we want the dusted bowl, which means we need you, which means we need a whole bunch of these dark gems. But apparently these are a lot cheaper. Let's throw iron, you. We'll keep the hardened blood on us for a minute, because I don't know if we're going to need it again. God damn it, I hate waiting around for things. So then it is the dusted bowl, so a bowl of, so yeah, the empty bowl is made with these dark power gems. Go like so, and then you are made like so, and then you are made into the bowl of promises by throwing it into there. It's going through the trees relatively quickly as well. Okay, so the bowl of promises can be combined to make the tenacity. Okay. Why is there like different tiers? That is spider's eye. Come on. And we are done. Thank you. Okay. Task complete. Yeah. Let's make promise of tenacity. Awesome. So if we throw that into there, it upgrades this tank, upgrades another upgrade slot, which means I think we're going to have to continue down that pathway to do the rank 2 and then rank 3. But then the rank 2 is literally just more crafting recipes. Yeah, so it's like just a lot of waiting around, a lot of making these machines get a little bit better. But, yeah, and then we can upgrade it to the gold. And then also make one of the productivity ones. I'm assuming it can take 4 upgrades, yeah, so 4 upgrades, so we'll get the 4 upgrades. Oh, promise of velocity. Blood infuser. Machine time speed 2. Machine blood efficiency. I don't think we need to worry about blood efficiency too much. Like, we can speed up this thing quite easily. Or we can make more of these because we are getting a whole bunch of this resin stuff, and we've got all of these crystal things as well. So that's not really much of a problem. Why? Oh, okay, yeah, because we need to actually feed you more of these things. So we can make more of the squeezers, and we can actually upgrade our undead sapling things to be producing a lot quicker if we really want to. But let me upgrade the machine, and once I've upgraded the machine, then we can sort of jump to this Garmonbosia, because I'm fairly sure it is one of these things that we need. The Mace of Destruction, I do believe. So we need this stuff. Materialize Vengeance, Spirits and whatnot. But yeah, I'll bring you back once I've upgraded this machine. Alright, so machine is now fully upgraded. Got a total maximum 640,000 buckets of blood it's able to hold. And I've done a couple of the productivity ones. These are stackables, but I don't know if it counts as them being stacked, so it being ×3 efficiency. And you can sort of like stack them, or if you need them in separate slots or not. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just quickly empty these syringes because I don't really need them on me anymore. Like, I don't think they're actually good for having on me. They're just taking up inventory slots for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I don't even know where we are in the section for quest-wise. So we've done that, done that. The Garmonbosia. What do we need? We need Materialize Vengeance Essence, which is Vengeance Essence. Materialize, yeah. Okay, so Vengeance Essence we should actually have. And we've got a bunch of dust already, so materialized. And then, what do we need to do with this? Oh, we need to put it in here. Okay. Okay, so it is now working, that's fine. And this not going like ridiculously slow like it was before. I have actually sped this up about 6 or 7 times in order to try get through this relatively quickly, because getting like the 160,000 blood that we needed for this third one was a little bit long, so I had to speed up all of our botany pots, speed up the squeezer, and speed up this machine in order to actually get it done. But we've got more than enough time. We've still got 168 hours worth of sped up time in here. Okay, so we've got the Garmonbosia. That is fine. Our own weather accumulator. So Sanguine Environmental Accumulator. Oh, so this is the thing that we can actually control the weather with. That's pretty cool, but it's not what we want. We want this. So we need 2 of them maces. So Materialize Vengeance. Oh, come on, really? Mob drops Vengeance Spirit. So can we get it's like there's a bunch of, I know that I've caught a bunch of them, but I forgot where I put them. Were they in this one here? These things. So contents, Vengeance Spirit. So if I grab this and then kill the Vengeance Spirit that comes out, will I get the soul thing? Do that. No? How does one kill the Vengeance Spirit? I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Drops when killing a Vengeance Spirit. How does one kill a frickin' Vengeance Spirit? Whoops. Okay, so can't place that next to one another. It's not letting me kill them. A good way of picking them up is just put another one next to them. Okay, well, that didn't work. I've got a bunch of them. So I don't know if like they differ. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't want to try using like any of these things because my reach is ridiculously long. Let's go into, say, quarry. I didn't know. Sorry, to in here. Okay, so we can't kill it with that. But as soon as it hits me, it sort of just dissipates. Which is a little bit annoying. Oh wow, I didn't see them before. What I don't really know how I'm meant to be doing this, to be honest with you. Have we got any vengeance spirits in here? Like, I clearly got one from somewhere. But I have no idea where. Is there like a certain weapon in here that I'm meant to be killing vengeance spirits with? Let me quickly look it up to see if there's any explanation. Apply to a mob and quickly throw in. Okay, so we've got like Origins of Darkness book in here. We've got 63 of them. Does this explain? Vengeance spirits. After monsters die, catching. So, other people find it strange, but I always watch closely. When beasts die, I notice that they mostly give off some strange dark purple aura, which quickly fades again. I notice that I can use some of the crushed dark gem, construct a ring which allows me to fully see those auras of the mobs I kill. Though it looks like they can see me as well. They always try to follow me, and when they touch me, they do some minor damage. After that, they dissolve into thin air. Activating the ring gives me some amazing powers, but this seems to attract and anger some spirits, although most of these spirits are unrecognizable for some reason. Okay, so I think I need to craft this ring, and then try the vengeance spirits thing. So, vengeance ring, we do that. Oh, okay. Then vengeance focus. Right click to enable vengeance spirit freezing beam. You know what, that sounds pretty cool. Let's go with that. Right click. Okay. So, let's also make a vengeance ring and see if I can't just wear. Okay, so this can go on a ring slot. I don't know what ring slot I want to get rid of. Cast time reduction. Ring of 4. Odin. God damn it, I need more rings. Yeah. No. Ah, there we go. So, will this allow me to see the vengeance spirits now? Okay. Vengeance spirit. Okay. Still have no idea what I'm meant to be doing with this thing. Oh, it's because it's disabled. Okay, so maybe if I start killing, we've got any like normal bad dudes here. We start like just killing a bunch of these guys. Okay, yeah, so their spirits are now here, but they're stuck. And it won't let me kill them. Okay, so we know how to get the vengeance spirits here. But now trying to figure out how we're meant to be killing these spirits is another thing. Can we like I don't. Are you going in? Okay, yeah, that's probably why. We haven't got any that's gone into there yet, but we are going to need to disconnect this temporarily. You guys just you do you. Let me figure out how I'm meant to be killing these. Once I do figure out, then I will bring you back. Let me figure out the rest of this other garbage I've got me. Alright, so I think I figured it out. Well, I read, which is a big change for me. Let's throw you away. What we want to make is this thing, the Piercing Vengeance Focus. Right click to enable Vengeance Spirit Killing Beam. And we just needed the Blood Orbs with our Vengeance Focus. We got Pot Chorus Fruit and the rest of the bits and pieces. So now we've got this thing. Let's head on back to our quarry. Get a bunch of these Vengeance Spirits on the go. And see if this thing actually kills them to give us the item that we want. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of spirits now building up. So if we then go like so. So we are now damaging the spirits. I don't know if this thing's got like durability or anything on it. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. But let's see if that actually gives us the items that we're after. Yeah, so Vengeance Essence is pretty much what we're after. Let's do one of these. Also got a bundle. Pretty cool. But yeah, let me just farm up a whole bunch of these Vengeance Essences because I'm fairly sure I'm going to need them down the line. And what we then need to do is make the Mace of Destruction, I do believe. And then we can sort of reclaim all of our rewards from our quest book. Let me just get a whole bunch of these spirits ready. And that way I can turn off the spawn and then just harm the spirits alone. You can now be turned off. Okay, yeah, catch you back in a sec. Alright, so we now got a whole bunch of these Vengeance Essences. We do need one of you guys in order to then drop into here. You. Speed you up a little bit. Can't be asked to wait. Thank you. And then we want to make the Mace of Destruction, which means we need these other things. Oh, what the hell? God damn it. What are you? Okay, so we can make a Potentia Sphere. Make a couple of them. And then make a Potentia. And then we need to do, what were these? Strike with lightning to empower. Shot by lightning. Can we put it in like... Okay, so we can make one of these dudes. But we also need a obtained when breaking a regular environmental accumulator. Have I got an environmental accumulator ball? No, by the looks of it, I do not. I'm fairly sure I made a waypoint or a weather thing. Other pyramids, Mercury, Mars, busy, sunken, endpoint. Maybe I just had a waypoint for one. Environmental weather trapper thing. There we go. So if we go find, yep, sure, whatever. That wasn't helpful. How do I turn it on? On, there we go. Is it in this world? I could have swore there was in this world. Okay, so there it is. So we can sort of just fly over to this one. If I can actually land on this freaking block. So we are going this way. Yeah, it's not too bad. But we do need to hit with light. Now I don't know if I need to throw the thing onto it or if there's an inventory for inside of it. But I think just breaking it and getting that orb thing might be the best bet. And then make our own one and use blood for doing the empowering. Because blood we can obviously generate ourselves. I don't want to have to constantly come all the way over here to do this in case I need them in the future anymore. But yeah, let me go over here and we can see if we can break it or if there's got an inventory that we work with. Okay, we're over here. We are taking like damage on our shield for some reason and I'm not too sure why. See? Oh. We then do that. Fairly sure it needs to be like thunder and lightning. So let's just... Is this breakable? It is breakable, but I don't know if it's meant to be broken like this. But we'll see. We're like a third. Come on. It takes so freaking long. Nearly there? I'd say nearly there, or about halfway. Like, I don't know where to go with this series. I'm going to aim for like the ATM Star. But after I've got the ATM Star, I'm not going to be going for the Starry B or doing the extremes. And I don't know if I want to do like personal side projects in the mod pack or not. Okay, so we've got that core thing at least. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just see where we go after we've got the star to see if there's any other things that we really want to do. Like there's a bunch of different personal projects within the actual pack that I want to try. Okay, so we need the mod block cooked again. Yeah, let's get a couple of these guys. Cute. And then do one of these guys. And then do one of these guys. Awesome. So we've got this, and then we want to go like so. Oh, we can upgrade this with the orb things. Let's get a gold one. Why can I not see my hand? Am I invisible? Night vision, speed. I think I'm invisible. But I don't know why I'm invisible. I am invisible. Something on me is making me invisible and I don't know what. But sure, okay. Oh, so we need tanks with blood. Okay, we can do that. Let's go like... There's a spirit or some sort around here doing shenanigans. And I don't know where. Okay, so if we do that, then we want a tank from Evilcraft. Is that like empty tank recipe? There we go. Dark tank. Like so. Awesome. And let's just speed you up. And then speed these guys up. Okay. There is a tank. Unless it needs to be up on top. Oh. Why? I'm confused. Diffuser. What am I doing wrong here? Like, this shows that there's blood inside this thing. But it's telling me that a tank needs to be somewhere next to it. Okay, and let me look to see if there's anything in the book about this thing. Let me go back. No, I don't want the web version. It's just a glossary. Oh my god, there's so many pages. Parent section. Okay. Rejuvenated first, vengeance, pickaxe, scepter. That's just tools. What is this thing called? The Sanguinary Environmental Controller. There we go. Getting tired of running to dark temples every time I had to accumulate some environment to craft new items. One day I was like machine standing. After some research I was able to use this new item in a kind of new environment accumulator that is able to run on blood. I was able also to make this machine completely bad effect proof. Hold on. Sorry about that, someone was at the door. After some research I was able to use this new item in a new kind of environmental accumulator that's able to run on blood. Was able to make this machine completely bad effect proof, so no more biome degradation by random deaths by walking near those temples. Ah, okay. This machine requires a hefty amount of blood to work. That is why you will need 8 blood tanks of any type spread around the machine. Okay, interesting. Blood tanks of any type spread around, so it could be seen in following image. Machine will not work without those tanks. Smoke effects can be seen at the locations where the tanks are supposed to be placed. Okay, so what we can probably do is like throw this one up in the air. So say if we wanted of course it's not going to be directly. Do this like so. Then if we have just even on one side and not even on this side, so this is still the center. If we then do that, and then we've got the smoke particles where these tanks need to be or can be. Need to be, I think. Awesome. So if we have trying to think of how best to do this. So I want it to look reasonably good, so let me get this all sort of situated, and what I'm probably going to do is, rather than having pipes running everywhere, oh crap, I'm running out of oxygen, rather than having pipes running everywhere, I might just set up a ender chest, like a tank ender chest thing, in order to do this. So yeah, let me get it all set up. Once I've got it set up and in place, I'll bring it back. Alright, so I got a little bit bored while I was waiting for the things to fill with blood. So I sort of just done a little bit of decorating just to tie it into sort of like the blood theme that this area is meant to be. But we've got them in place, we've got them hanging on chains, and we've got a ender chest, or an ender tank system sort of set up. So I've also doubled up the amount of these undead saplings that we're growing, just so that we're getting the wood a little bit quicker, but it's still not really keeping up with it. Nevertheless, we can now craft one of, I think, why can we not do this? Interesting. So, so we need 60,000 millibuckets, and we have got them all in the right places, correct? Yeah, because it's not telling us that we can't craft it. Inverted potential. And more than 60,000, so 16,000 1,000 in each of these. And we've got more than 6, so why will it not let me craft these? Well, I'm a little bit confused. So there's 2 spots, but we've only got 1 spot in here. So environmental accumulator, environmental. Yeah, that is weird. I'm gonna actually have to double check to make sure I've got the right thing. So things are supposed to be placed. Crafting. Stream requires a hefty amount of blood to work. That is why you will need 8 blood tanks of any type spread around this machine. As can be seen in the following image, this machine will not work without those tanks. Smoke effects can be seen at the locations where the tanks are supposed to be placed. Yeah, what else can we throw into this machine? That's evil. So, user. You. We can throw weather containers. How does it decide what one is going to output though? Like, we've got a whole bunch of these. So we can in fact throw these in there. Let's see what it gives us. My early sunshine. Interesting. If we throw that in there. Okay, so because this is meant to be like permanently daylight, because we're in this dimension, it's always going to give me that one, I'm assuming. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah. But then it's meant to be able to do this thing. Unless it needs like a certain upgrade. Powered exalted crafter. So I'm gonna have to find another one of these weather controllers and then actually use a lightning thing on it to turn the weather. So if we go, have I got any lightning ones? No, I have not, which is annoying. So I'm actually gonna have to wait for like a thunderstorm in order to get this thing done. First of all, I need to find a freaking weather controller now, and that chewed up like most of the blood in order to do that one, well, them 2 crafts, which is a little bit annoying, but that's just going to carry on building up over time. Anyway, let me go find another weather controller, because obviously that thing's not doing. Maybe it has to be thunder and lightning outside where you've got that set up in order to get this thing to strike with lightning to empower it. Can I just strike it with lightning myself to empower it? Is that like a thing that I can do? Because I have got a lightning spell thing. Let's go to quarry. Throw one of you over there. And then let's see. I'm fairly sure one of these is just a lightning strike. Okay, that's on cooldown. Let's just see if that doesn't. Chain lightning. Because I haven't got my magic stuff on, it takes a little bit longer for this freaking thing. So this is just a lightning bolt. But I think we need like 100 or 150. Come on. 40, 50. Wow. Apparently this requires a lot of mana. 200. So that was a lightning bolt. but that did not do it. So yeah, I think this has to go on that thing in a lightning storm. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so let me go find one of them and then try to make the weather switch to thunder and lightning somehow. I'll try to figure it out. But nevertheless, catch you back in a sec. Alright, so finally at this one now, and so if we throw one of you there, does nothing by the looks of it. And I don't think we can throw it directly on top. Oh, yeah we can. But because it's not thunder and lightning, I don't think it's actually going to do anything. So I think we can change the weather if we suck up the sunlight. It should actually change the weather type. So we've got mainly sunshine. We need to let it charge. Oh wow, I did not realise this was here. We've got another Stargate. That's pretty cool. I might, you know what, I'm actually going to take that. Come here. Thank you. And take you. Awesome. Anything under it? I need to make sure I grab. Just saltpeter. Not bad. Found a Stargate, yeah. Okay. Charge. Is it just going to be rain and sunshine? Rain and sunshine? Okay. So if we then throw you on there. Can't see it doing anything. So if we then put another one of these on. It's now gone back to sunshine. Right. So can we change this into, yeah, so thunderstruck. So if we then grab you, change you over to here, we then throw that. This is now a lightning storm. Yeah, so thunder. Wait for this thing to, we should have really waited for it to finish charging. And then see if we can't get this stupid orb charged. Oh my god, this has been such a headache. I'm annoyed that that thing that we set up, the manual one using blood, did not work. Like, you just wouldn't let me put it in, but I'm assuming it's because you actually need the weather to be how it's meant to be. There we go. Finally getting charge. Wait, where'd you go? Did you go up here? There we go. Empowered. Struck by lightning. Okay. So in order to get this, we need another one of these Garmon doziers, and then the sticks. The sticks we can probably make, but we're going to need... No, let me set up a waystone for here, and then I'll meet you back at the ship. I think we may be nearing the point where we can actually craft it now. We still need these, so under planks I've made, just in case we need them sticks for anything. And we finally got the Mace of Destruction. God, that was such a pain, but we are going to actually have to charge this. There we go. Fully charged Mace of Destruction. And we're not even going to be using this for anything, so you are actually used for the crafting recipe of the Oblivion Shard. So we need 2 more of these piercing vengeance focuses. I can't remember how we made the first one. So vengeance focus. Okay, so we need 2 more of these guys. 1, 2. 2 more of these guys. 1 and 2. And then what do we need in order to make the last one? The piercing one. No. So blood orbs, we need 4. So we need 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, this thing takes freaking ages to do these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. So then we use you. You like so. Excuse me. Am I not doing that correctly? Oh no, okay. This. There we go. So we've got 2 more of these guys. That's our curse. Freaking jumping down that line, and then we just need 4 of the Eternal Stellars. These dudes, in order to finish crafting the Oblivion Shard, which is one of the crafting things. Oh my god. So let me craft them. You've seen me make them before. That's what we was using to make our stuff unbreakable. So yeah, it's just a little bit grindy having to craft them, to be honest with you. But if we go back to our home, we are going to need our blacksmith gavel. The rest of the stuff, for the time being, you know what, can all just be thrown into there. You can be thrown into there. And then there is, I think we may need to get some more blood for this thing. Like how much of, oh no, not what I wanted to do. We've got some blood, Oriole's not a problem, so, and then we should have all of the bits to make the Eternal Stellar. So we need 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I completely forgot how you do this ritual. Okay, so yeah, so we need the X petrified orbs and then a diamond. So X petrified ores, which means we need 3. 1 more. And then diamonds. And I'll just make the first one on camera with you guys. So 1, 2, 3. 1 of you. 1 of you. And then boop. And then yeah, just doing this for another 3 more times. Let these craft, and then we can craft that first freaking part of the difficult stuff that we're meant to be doing. And then I'll retrieve all the rewards, and then we'll sort of wrap up today's episode. Alright, so grab these 2 dudes, and then we can finally make this stupid thing. Yeah. Really? No advancement for that? Come on. So if we go back to home and go back to you, and this is the first key piece, I do believe. So Oblivion Shard. Yeah, first key piece at the top. It was just annoying because obviously we hadn't done any of that yet. So that goes there. So what is the next piece of the ATM Star? It will be the Dragon Soul. So I will, in between episodes, work on getting a bunch of the Snow Queen heads being farmed. That's not a problem to do. We may end up having to go into the occultism mod in order to get the empty soul gem. I think is the only thing that's going to be difficult. The focus of summoning we can do pretty relatively well. We just need to fight the Wilden, which we can do next episode as well. But what we can, first of all, do is let's throw these guys away into there. And then sort out my pockets a little bit. You are not what I want you to be. You go into there. We don't need the hardened blood on us anymore. Don't really need a bucket on us. Like, I was starting to do the Snow Queen, but then I forgot that I needed to get a bunch of the kills for it. So we need to kill another 5 more Snow Queens in order to put this in one of the simulators to be farming the heads. Just, yeah, one of them things. But again, not too difficult, just flying around the twilight a lot. What am I? I'm missing something at the bottom here of the star. 3 more of the unobtainium blocks. Unobtainium. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So let's quickly go and see what our rewards were for going down this stupid chapter. We got a block. Okay. And a vengeance essence, which would have been handy before. Crushed dark gem. Condensed blood. More condensed blood. Stack upgrade tier 1. Ah, a potential sphere. Random oak draw. Hardened blood shards. Iron sight. Got a rare reward. Diamond furnace. And uncommon. Just a block of iron, really. Damn it, yeah, I guess a lot of this can be like early game stuff though. We just didn't bother doing it. Wow, just a whole bunch of stuff. Box of eternal closure. There are ways of like doing mob farming using this as well. So creating mob eggs as well and mob farms using blood. But we're not going to bother doing that because we've got 2 methods of farming mobs already. We've got a normal mob farm. ATM Star wise, that is now done. Why did this not get tweaked though? Well, not tweaked, but completed. Like, I should have gotten this, but I've not for some strange reason. Let's first of all, can absorb item enchants when placed in. That's pretty cool. Let's throw all of the random stuff that we picked up and see why this one hasn't. I'm gonna have to try to figure out why this thing hasn't completed. Like, it's got a tick, but it's saying... Oh, okay. So I need a dark rune block and a diorum block. Have I got either of them? Dark rune. Dark. Got that. Dark rune block. God damn it. 6. Corrupt dust. Sure, why not? I'm assuming that we need like 6 of these or 9. Or is it just 4? 9. Yay! That's our dark rune block. And then the, what's it, diorum. So we need 9 of you. No! What do we need? Bone mill. Out of all of the things to be missing to do that craft, bone mill was not one I would have thought. Do that. And do this. Theorem. There we go. Master of Oblivion. Thank you. Throw you into there. It's just that you had to do these lines for some strange reason. Oh, magnet. Advanced magnet. Ballast gem. See what we get from these. block of redstone. Meh. Enderium ingot. And Master of Oblivion. And a gas burner generator. Awesome. So Master of Oblivion. That gave us... Oh, sweet. No, we've got these other things here as well. Mob Smasher. No, that's not a bad reward for an uncommon. They're really grindy to make. Master of Patrick. And some netherite scrap. What we can do is do some pedestals. Master of Patrick. And Master of Oblivion. Just do the main rewards that we get from these things. Just stick them on the pedestals nearby. But yeah, nevertheless, I think that's probably going to do it for today. Is there anything else like that? Oh yeah, productive bees and yeah, just random rules. Let's see what we just get from doing this. Wow, is that anything really good? Never Star, Star of the Gods. Sounds pretty cool. Pedestal, Awakened Draconian block, which is really good. Grenade. And then a whole bunch of levels. So, yeah, Star of the Gods. I don't know what that is from, but I'm assuming that is one of the reward things that are meant to go here. And then we can throw the rest of this stuff into here. 64 Draconian blocks, 2 stacks, 30 Awakened Draconium. That's pretty freaking good. Draconic Energy in-out crystals. That's pretty good. No! Okay, so throw all of this stuff in there because I now need to deal with this freaking raid. Fan-freaking-tastic. I will catch you in the next episode. We can work on... what's the next ATM Star section? Oh, it was occultism. I think is going to be our next port call, isn't it? To get the empty soul gem, we need to get into the occultism rituals, which means we need to create a new area in a new room. But yeah, nevertheless, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.